Today, we're comparing two Radial tools for sending audio over Ethernet cables, our new SGI Stereo line driver system and the Radial Catapult Cat5e analog snake. Let's break it down. So both units send analog audio signals over Cat5e up to 100 meters or 300 feet. Both also have a TX transmitter and an RX receiver, and both devices can be connected directly to a building's existing Ethernet infrastructure. So, how are they different? Well, the SGI Stereo is a stereo line driver system that takes unbalanced guitar or pedalboard outputs to feed amps or effects in a remote isolation room or an offstage isolation cabinet. It also features premium Jensen transformers on the TX and RX units, as well as thruputs, which allow you to connect to nearby amps without having to rewire your pedalboard, a polarity control to compensate for phase issues between the amps, and per-channel ground lifts to preserve your true tone and ensure a clean, noise-free signal. The SGI Stereo TX works by using a discrete buffer to drive your unbalanced signal and then converts it to a balanced signal using our premium Jensen transformers. Well, up to 300 feet down the line, the RX unit uses its own Jensen transformers to convert it back to the unbalanced signal your amp or effects expect to see. The Catapult, on the other hand, is a passive analog audio snake system that can send up to 4 separate balanced analog audio channels over a single Cat5e cable, simultaneously streamlining both your cabling and setup while replacing bulky multi-channel analog snakes. Unlike the SGI Stereo, the Catapult is designed to accept and use signals that are already balanced, such as the output of a microphone or the outputs from a mixer. It takes the hot and cold pins from the balanced connector and reroutes them to one of the 4 available pairs of twisted cable that you'll find in every Ethernet cable. The pin 1 ground connection is then wired to the outer shield of the Ethernet cable alongside the other channels as a common ground return path. This allows us to send 4 analog balanced signals through a single economical cable rather than running 4 expensive XLR cables. Using this method is what allows us to keep the signal within the analog realm while also retaining the most important characteristics of balanced connections, such as noise rejection. And in the most basic terms, the Catapult can best be thought of as a convenient way to extend balanced cabling up to 300 feet. The Catapult also features both XLR and Cat5e thruputs, which effectively act as a passive splitter, which makes it convenient for complex stage or studio setups where you may need a signal to feed 2 separate destinations, like an in-ear mixer as well as front of house. All Catapult units are compatible and modularly designed, so you can combine as many as you need to dial in the perfect custom solution. There are even Catapult versions with transformer isolation available if that's something you require. So whether you're sending left and right or dual mono signals to remote instrument level devices like amps or effects, or looking to just simplify and extend complicated stage or studio setups, head over to radialeng.com to drill down deeper into the SGI Stereo, Catapult, and the rest of our SGI and Catapult families. But whatever your needs may be, always be sure to stay true to your music with Radial.